Everyone, welcome to episode 18 of the MMAHOLICS podcast. Tonight, as you can see, we are playing Fallout 76, and we're in the middle of a mission. Always got my boy Nicky riding with me. How you doing, Nicky? You good, bro?
I'm chilling, brother. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing all right, man. It's getting this mission cracking with you. Yeah, guys, in case you have never been a part of an MMAHOLICS game night session before, it's the same thing as a regular podcast. Put all your MMA questions in the chat, absolutely. But we just like to play a game to keep you guys entertained while we do have these long discussions about topics in the MMA world. And again, thank you all so much for joining us whenever you're catching this, early afternoon, late night, middle of the day, don't matter. Always love having you guys come through and chop it up with us. And yeah, thank you guys again for joining. And yeah, so first topic of the night, obviously we should go ahead and talk about the crazy stuff that happened at UFC 300. I could start it off, man. Like, personally, if I had to say, like, my favorite fight that occurred, it was probably, obviously it's really hard, but, like, first one that comes to mind, it was probably the Yuri Prohaska and Alexander Rakic. I thought that was, like, pretty insane to see that, like, you know, to see it play out like that. Like, we all saw Rakic coming off the knee injury, you know, that he was offered 2 years for. You know, he fought Jan Blachowicz, and he came back, and I thought he looked pretty good in the fight, to be quite honest with you. But I think Yuri's pressure was just a lot for him. And yeah, man, we saw him succumb to it in a pretty dramatic fashion. It was pretty crazy to see him get the finish like that. Yuri, of course, like, you know, like he always does, was taking some damage. But, like, hey, man, like, either way, like, it was a pretty brutal finish by Prohaska. And outside of that, man, like, I mean, the whole card, in my opinion, was phenomenal. I love the Kayla Harrison finish. That was pretty electric to see. I love how she gave respect to Holly Holm after, though, because, you know, like, a lot of people like to crap on Holly, you feel me? But obviously, you know, she's a legend of our sport. And help your team leader. 1 minute, y'all. Play together, kill creatures, listen. Team leader conversations. And yeah, y'all, we're in the middle of this quest right now, trying to find this treasure. But yeah, man, like, either way, I thought the whole card was really good. Like I was saying, the Kayla Harrison finish was really cool to see. It was good to see her be aggressive like that, really announce herself with a really big fight, and get it done the way she did. A lot of people were crapping on the fight when it was first made, and I didn't really understand the reason why. You know, if you saw Kayla in the PFL, she was a very aggressive fighter. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Yeah.
I don't think that's the way.
The fuck was that? I mean, I was trying to get this treasure. Damn, that shit almost took me out, yo. All right. 1 minute, y'all. Just sharing the link with a friend right quick. But what fight would you say you enjoyed the most, Nicky? Or, like, you know, like the array of fights that you enjoyed the most?
I definitely liked the Cody and Figgy fight. Start off the night. That was probably the best start to a UFC event we've ever had. It was crazy. Like, the energy, them walking out, it felt unreal. That it was like the first fight of the night. You got two champions walking out, like, not even turning on the lights off for them. I think Cody was already, like, walking out as the camera cut to them, so you know what I mean. They didn't even get like a little. He's used to getting a few like seconds before he even gets out of the tunnel. You know what I mean. So that was crazy seeing that. But that was a good fight, man. Even though Cody said he was dealing with some stuff.
Some vertigo, right?
Yeah, I think it was a really good fight. That was great. What else was really good, man? I mean, it was just a great card, top to bottom. You know, the main event was really insane. Obviously, the Max fight was great. Main event was great.
Right. Nah, I agree. Like, you know, me personally, I really did enjoy Aljamain Sterling's performance as well. Also, speaking of Aljamain Sterling, guys, in case y'all didn't catch it, me and Nicky actually interviewed Ray Longo earlier today, the head coach of Aljamain Sterling, Chris Weidman, you know, Matt Serra, of course, legendary head coach in MMA. Ooh, look at me trying to hack this mainframe right quick. But yeah, guys, definitely go check out our interview with Ray Longo. He would give us a great interview. You know, he's a great guy, super intelligent, you know, really patient. And he was just an awesome dude, man. Like, gave us a lot of his time, about 30 minutes of it. And I think you guys would love the interview. He gave us some really good insight. And it really was himself, you know. He's a pretty funny guy, so I think you guys would definitely go enjoy that interview. If you guys will give it a listen whenever y'all can, and please like, comment, and subscribe on the interview as well. We're trying to push that to as many people as we can. And yeah, you know, just to definitely give people that knowledge that he was spreading to us. And it was an awesome interview. But with Aljamain's performance, I really just thought, like, I mean, you can only do so much, man. Fuck, denied. All right, let me see if I'm gonna focus on this.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I could take over real quick. The thing with that, it's like I was arguing with someone on Twitter. They were saying it's MMA, not wrestling. He beat him on the feet, so that whole argument's over. Aljamain beat him on the feet, and he controlled him on the ground, so he did all the right things. The reason he couldn't get a submission was because Calvin Kattar was just, like, not advancing any positions. He wasn't even trying to get up. He kind of accepted he was on the ground and just held there. So Aljo can't do anything without giving up position himself there. You know what I mean? He's not going to stupidly chase Kattar if he just has position over him. And everyone likes to boo Aljo and give him a bad rep. It's corny at the point. He just beat Calvin Kattar 30-27, and Calvin Kattar is, like, right at that, like, turning point. I could get this. You didn't get it right? They're still up? Calvin Kattar's, like, right at that turning point of, like, good featherweights, you know what I mean? So it's like, there's no point of shitting on him.
And again, man, like, it's pretty crazy that the whole illegal knee shit is still going on, like, 3 years later. You know, that chapter is pretty dead at this point. Aljamain was always a nice guy before that happened. He never got booed like that. The UFC didn't like him still back then because they didn't like, you know, his personality. You know, he was, you know, just trying to get a title shot, man. Like, he knew he deserved a title shot, and they didn't really like his wrestling style, you know. But that wrestling style went on to make him one of the greatest bantamweights, if not the greatest bantamweight ever. So I really feel like people are gonna, like, I mean, they're just gonna appreciate him when he's gone, you know, and it's gonna be pretty unfortunate that that's the case. But we know how great of a fighter that Aljamain Sterling is, the future Hall of Famer. And I thought he looked good, man. Like, you know, just taking him down like that, and people were acting like he wasn't landing overhands on Calvin Kattar. He was landing great leg kicks. He was taking him down at will, like, taking down a bigger man like that. So many people don't understand how hard it is to really, like, take down the bigger man like that. And he was holding him down. There was one point he pile-drived him. He picked him up and dropped him on his head. Literally. Like, he pile-drived Calvin Kattar. And everyone in the arena, that's when they were, like, going crazy, you know? Who we gotta shoot? Hold on.
No, we don't gotta shoot them. I'm pretty sure. Yo, can you not deactivate them on the terminal? I finished the terminal. I think you're supposed to deactivate them.
Can you? You can. Bro, yo.
No, but you don't have to. You don't have to shoot them. No. Don't try and shoot them, bro. There's a way to turn them off. Hold on.
Yeah, you're dead.
Because I did this mission earlier and I didn't have to shoot them.
Yeah.
Whatever, you got it.
That's how they use the. Oh!
No, you're good.
Oh, for real? I
thought it was done.
Yo, I was about to say, bro, do not play with me.
Are we missing something here?
Find a way to open the cash door.
Is this the cash door?
Employee registration required.
I have the cash. Hold on. Hold on.
No, you're
I just picked up a cash. Is it junk? Notes. Hollow. Where are the keys?
Cash control room key. I just got it.
Yeah, I have two. Oh, you got one? Okay, I just picked up a second. Okay. Alright, so where do you put it?
You put it right here.
Bruh.
There's nothing over
what
there.
The hell? Hold on.
Okay. Damn. But yeah, like, yo, again, like, shout out to Aljamain. Like, that was a great performance. Obviously, the Max Holloway Dustin Gaethje fight was absolutely phenomenal. Holloway can literally do whatever he wants at this point. He could get a title shot at lightweight. He could get a title shot at featherweight. I mean, he walked away with a $600,000 bonus plus his regular purse. So Holloway was probably the biggest winner at UFC 300. And even Dana himself said the BMF title is here to stay. It could always come in handy when they want to have a third title fight. And,
go on the terminal.
Terminal? Gotcha. I'll see if I can unlock me. Okay, yeah, here we go. Alright, register Pip-Boy device.
Pip-Boy detected. Registration complete. Countermeasures disabled. You may now present Pip-Boy access point.
Valid.
Valid Pip-Boy detected. Access granted. Welcome
This man.
to Robco Company.
Like any traps or And yeah, man, like, in my opinion, I will say leaving 300, in my opinion, it is the greatest pay-per-view of all time. Not even being biased, I would say the same thing if I was at home watching it on my couch. It was just a whole bunch of high-level fights, man. Like, so many high-level fights in one night. It was a coin slot pistol.
Error.
Oh yeah, you put one coin slot into one of those and you could get a weapon of your choice. You only have one though.
Really? Hold on. Mega dispenser test token. And like, yeah, man, I thought it was a pretty electric card. I'm not gonna lie. I enjoyed the fuck out of it, you know. But moving on though, we're gonna see what happens from UFC 300. Fuck away from me. We're gonna see what happens from UFC 300, and it was diseased. Jesus.
Make sure you're looting these shelves. There's a lot of loot here.
No, I am. Yeah, it's ammo and shit, no stuff. 10mm shit and all that. It's just gonna be cool to see what happens after, bro. Like, me personally, I do think map updated. Let's go. Request government airdrop. That's crazy. Makeshift battery.
That's probably like with really good weapons and shit.
Right, I agree. We're gonna see where Gaethje goes from here, man. That was a hard loss for Justin Gaethje, bro. Like Max Holloway said in the post fight, no one should shame Justin Gaethje, because like, you know, he didn't have to take the fight. Also, I want to give a shout out to Luis Emperano, who just entered the chat. He just asked if we have watched the Fallout show. I actually haven't yet, Luis. I
have. I've watched a little bit of it. I think I'm on episode 5 right now of it. It's really good.
Really? Damn, really, for real? Like, it's that good? That's crazy.
Really good. Come this way, we're not leaving. There's more to do, I think.
I was gonna say, like, yeah, I was gonna see if I left anything.
Yeah, no, definitely really good. I've been enjoying it for sure.
I've been meaning to get into it. It was crazy to see them actually make a show about it. Like, I remember when it wasn't even like that popular of a game, you know. But now it's just like they got a whole. I mean, they can really. I mean, I feel like a TV show is better because they can tell the story more. But and like, yeah, even Luis said like the beginning was garbage. He said it was like super slow. Like, you know, it really took a minute to get into it.
I didn't really mind the beginning. I was hyped for it, you know what I mean? I was hyped to watch it. I went into it with an open mind, and I enjoyed it a lot. I didn't have any problems.
What do you think, like, I mean, like, did it have, like, a horror aspect? Is it, like, TVMA?
No, it's more like it just satisfies the Fallout, like, need in you. Like, you know what I mean? It just satisfies that, like, post-apocalyptic need. Like, even if you didn't play Fallout, like my parents watched it and they really liked it, you know.
Really? Damn,
really
that's
good.
Crazy. Wow, her parents liked it. Was it like a TVMA type of setup, or are they like having sex in it and like, you know?
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Damn,
yeah.
Really? Wow, I might start watching then. That's crazy. Fallout, bro. That's pretty crazy. Not like because of the sex and like that. It's like I just like shows that are realistic and shit. Like,
No,
they
it's
really
definitely
like
really good.
they really take it there. All right, but I don't have a token to get a
You don't?
weapon.
You should have one.
It explains the Fallout lore for sure. Luis said. That's hard, bro. Like, cause you know, like I'll literally find myself actually reading through all this stuff in the Pip-Boy Luis, like all like the notes and stuff like that, and like I'll listen to the radio stations, trying to like.
I love the radio station when you're walking around, man. Nothing better than that.
Like for real, I'm always just trying to like make the game like as immersive as possible, you know. So, like, but I feel you though, Luis. Like, I'll definitely start watching the show. There's a lot of shows I gotta watch, Luis. To be honest with you, bro, I gotta watch like Breaking Bad, bro.
Still can't believe you haven't watched that. That's crazy.
I mean, like, personally, like back in the day, like around that time, like I was on the Walking Dead. For those of you that don't know, I'm actually from Atlanta, Georgia, so it was pretty cool to see that show being shot down here, and like everyone was talking about it. Like, not just people like in Georgia, people all over the world were talking about The Walking Dead. They just started a new series, literally. Bro, nah, for real.
Come into this room real quick.
I feel Luis. He said they need a Cyberpunk 2027 show. That'd be pretty lit. And shout out to my man Rigo who just entered the chat. He told me I'm a decade late. Yeah, I know, man. Like the only bonus thing, but the biggest thing about it though, like at least I can like sit down and like binge it. You know, I can sit down
on
and
a desk for you.
Yeah, I picked it up. Walking Dead was so goated, but it fell off so hard. Yeah, see, for me, Rigo, like, I see what you're saying. Like, for me, like, I picked up something from the podium. Yes, I did. I'll see if that was it.
Yes.
Energy weapon. I kind of want an energy weapon. Yeah, insert token. Damn. Wow. But yeah, to answer Rigo's question right quick, yeah, for me, Rigo, the best season was the prison, when they were in the prison and all that. And then Negan came out and shit like that. That's when it was for me. Like, that's when I was like, holy shit, you know. Cause like even just to see how it played out like that. Like when Negan first came in, like he bitched Rick and all that because he was gonna cut off Carl's arm and shit like that. Like that shit was like, it was just like S tier like acting, you know. And yeah, like in Luis said, the first 3 seasons of The Walking Dead were just all right. I thought they were pretty good, man.
I think the first season was pretty slow at the beginning. I had to re-watch it just to get into it.
Nah, I get it. Like for me, it was watching that shit knowing that like Shane was fucking on like Rick's wife because he thought he was dead, and he's over here trying to take Carl as a whole stepson and shit like that. Fusion short laser pistol added. Let's go.
Oh, you found it?
Hell yeah. No, yeah. I mean, yeah, I found it on the podium. I just didn't know what I wanted. I loved the prison until the Saviors War, but they dragged the war out for like 3 seasons. I see what you mean, bro. Like, I definitely understand for sure. Like I said, like the prison was really cool because I like how graphic, you know. I forgot the wife's name, but she dies because, you know, she gives birth. And then
Lori?
Lori, yeah, and I think Rick goes down, and yeah, we can exit this area now. Rick goes down into like the bowels of the prison, and like he sees the zombie that ate her corpse after she gave birth. Like, it was so crazy, bruh. And also my man Luis just said you might as well skip Breaking Bad and just watch Better Call Saul. I heard Better Call Saul is really good too.
Yeah, you might start with Better Call Saul, honestly, and just then work your way into Breaking Bad. Because I think if you just watched Better Call Saul all the way through, it really wouldn't spoil much if it did spoil anything.
And you're sure about that?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't watched the last season of Better Call Saul.
Oh, okay. Oh, speak to Duchess now.
I don't think it affects the story of Breaking Bad much at all. That would actually be the way to watch it. And then there's also like El Camino you could watch once you're done with Breaking. I would definitely get into that.
The Walking Dead spinoffs. I mean,
No, that's Breaking Bad.
Oh no. Yeah. That was Rigo that put in the thing. He asked me if I'm gonna start watching that though. Like I'm gonna watch it, y'all. All of y'all. I promise. I'm definitely gonna. Breaking Bad's probably first on the list because I know that's on Netflix, stuff like that. Luis just said he thought El Camino was so disappointing. Oh, you're talking about
it was
the spin-off
quick in my
shit.
opinion.
That's like when Aaron Paul was in that shit, right? And Yeah.
I think it was a little quick. It didn't have enough story. It felt like, holy shit, it's over already. That was my only thing with it. I feel like it didn't hit enough of the story.
Right, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. The Walking Dead spinoffs, Rigo. I watched Fear the Walking Dead. I do want to watch the show with Michonne. I really do want to watch that. But just continue
the
on
ones
with
who
our...
live or whatever. The ones who live, that's pretty good.
Most definitely. I do want to watch that with Rick and Michonne. Michonne's like my favorite character, even from the comic book. So, but yeah, y'all, moving on to our next topic as well. Again, to close out 300, man, I thought it was a great card. Obviously, we got to move on. You know, UFC 301 is on May 4th. They're going back to Brazil. We talked about that on one of our last game night sessions. But,
what's that green smoke?
Oh yeah, the smoke up in the air right there. Yeah, we can check this out right quick. But yeah, man, like 301. Just to talk about it for a second, because we're about to discuss 302. Luis, my man Luis said that he thinks the PFL card tomorrow is actually better than 301. And 301.
I mean, that 301 is a little disappointing. I can't lie. It's a little disappointing.
Like, for me, I kind of feel like, I feel Rigo. Like, I feel like if we look at it, bro, like, it's really not bad. Like, if you know, you got Anthony Smith versus Vitor Petrino, like, you know, Aldo's coming back.
That's like a fight night card, though, honestly. I can't lie.
Super
Anthony
mutant.
Smith is like a fight night guy right now.
For real. Oh, so you're saying he doesn't have the quality enough to be on the pay-per-views?
Nah, man, not right now at this point. With his
he's 35 years old.
I just don't think so.
He's 35 years old, you know, for light heavyweight, it's still be in his prime. But for Smith, it's different because he has so many fights, you know? He has like a fast travel. I don't know why I'm about to fast travel to this chick. And, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's crazy to think that, like, man, like, they're low-key trying to get Smith out of here, bro. Like, it's not like, you know, it's a good fight for him. I mean, unfortunately... But it's fighting, though. It's the fight game. And he could win, you know, if he comes out with a good jab. Maybe should have drop up Vitor Petrino, throw off his forward motion, his footwork, and just use his veteran game to try to get a win. Whoa, what the fuck? Yeah,
okay, but when you think about it, right, like, I'm coming.
Yeah,
like, the fights on the card, right, you have Steve Erceg in the main event. People don't really know him yet. Watch out.
Oh, shit!
I'm telling you, watch out.
Oh, shit!
But, like, you got Steve Erceg in the main event. You have a Hall of Fame retired Jose Aldo. Jose Aldo's still really cool, don't get me wrong. But, like, he retired and he's coming back. This is obviously, like, a one-time thing. You know, he's not back, I don't think. I think it's just, like... I think this is just like, oh, it's in Rio. I'm here to fight, to put on the show. If he wins in spectacular fashion,
then he'll fight. He'll fight for
Then he'll take another fight, but, like... Yeah, call out Connor just for the fuck of it. But, like, he's not, you know, so that's that. That's the co-main event. And what else is there? So you said Vitor Petrino. That fight's cool.
Paul Craig versus Kyle
I think that's
Bahio.
like a fight night. That's like a fight night co-main event. Vitor Petrino and Anthony Smith. Like,
but see, like, that's like... But see, like, that, it's not even... That's, like, the feature bout, you know? Like, it's like the... It might be the pay-per-view opener. Actually, first off, I want to give a shout-out to my man, Anakin Skywalker. Oh, good for
Anakin, what's good?
The boy just entered the chat. What's up, Anakin? Always love having you in here, baby boy. What's up, man? Yeah, bruh. So, I mean, even with the card, like... You know, like, even then, my man Rigo just commented, Smith should swap himself out for Bogdan Goskov and fight Span again. That'd be so crazy if we got a Smith versus Span 3. That'd be wild, bro. That'd be so crazy, dog. I wouldn't be opposed to it, though. I mean, that's a better fight for Anthony, and I want to see him win, man. I watched the Believe You Me podcast and, like, all that kind of stuff. And he has a family, bro. I don't want to see him go out there and... I mean, I can't say lose his job because the UFC will take good care of him. Like, they will give him a job and stuff like that. But I'm about to talk to this chick right quick, y'all, for the story. But still, though, like, we're going to see what happens, bro. even just to pull up the card, bro, like, just so we do know the fights that are going to happen. And like I said, Aldo returning is pretty massive, and I get it. Like, it most definitely hurts the retirement. And I was going to say earlier, I kind of do also feel what you're saying. I do think he might have been sitting at home, and they called him to see if he wants to fight, like, at 300, at 301, But even then, bro, yeah, okay, so we got Michel Pereira versus Iho Porteria. We know that just got made, like, yesterday.
That's a good fight. That's a very good fight.
That's a banger. And, like, Alessandro Costa versus Kevin Borg, like, Borjas, that's crazy. Joaquim Silva versus Drakkar Klose. We know Joaquim Silva almost knocked out Arman Tsarukyan. So, not almost, but he hurt him, at least a little bit, clipped him. So, him versus Drakkar Klose is pretty much a banger. Joe Anderson Brito versus Jack Shore. That's a good fight, man. Like, that's a really good fight. Like, Jack Shore went from being undefeated to, man, he could get knocked out in this fight. Like, for real, bro. He could really get knocked out.
I think we're more just spoiled from the cards we've just had recently from, man, 297, 298, all these cards, 296, all these fight cards recently have been really good. I think this one's going to have to play out better than it looks. I'm not trying to hate on it. It just doesn't look appealing, especially knowing how many good Brazilians there are in the UFC, and they're not fighting on this card. Two of the biggest, I'm sorry, like four of the biggest names, just far at 300. You have Alex Pereira, Charles Oliveira, Diego Lopez, Jessica Andrade. All of them could have been on 301, but they had to stack 300. So it's like, if you're going to Brazil, going to St. Bro, man, it's just like, you gotta stack that with bigger names, in my opinion. I understand why they couldn't. It's just taken away, because that's like a yearly thing. Last year they had Glover Teixeira and Davison Figueiredo, no? Like...
And I agree, man. No, like, I get it. And also, to get to my man Rico's comment, he said he didn't know about the Pateria fight. That means Shara Bullet needs an opponent for the Saudi card. You're right about that. Damn. That means, they'll probably get him somebody on short notice, try to, get him a decent matchup. Like, they're going to groom the fuck out of Shara Bullet. They're going to make sure he has all the time in the world to improve. They don't want to put no pressure on Shara Putinmagomedov. They're going to make sure, because he's really marketable, man. And, he's really, really marketable. So I do think they're going to give him a lot of chances, you feel me? And yeah, man, even just to continue on with the card, Gene Silva versus William Gomi, Elvis Brenner versus Mictebek Orobrai. Yeah,
I'm hyped about that.
So that's why I'm saying, it's honestly, bro, it's really a strong 7, bro. Ismael Bonfim versus Vince Pichel starts off the card, bro. And that's a banger.
I didn't know Bonfim was fighting.
Yeah, bro, he's the first fight of the night versus Vince Pichel. So it really is a pay-per-view through and through. It's going to be in Brazil, so it has a foreign card. And at the end of the night, we have what? A championship, And I get it. Not everyone wants to have the flyweight championship headlining a pay-per-view. I like that. Even Luis in the chat just said 301 might be a sleeper card for betting. I could see that. You feel me? I could really see that, bro. There's a lot of good spots on it if you want to, me personally, I don't know if Smith versus Petrino is going to go the distance. I really don't know. I think Vitor's going to be extremely aggressive with Anthony. Try to not show him any respect. Donations box, thank you.
You could take the 10mm rounds.
For sure. Oh, hell yeah. I definitely needed that for my SMG. I have 636 rounds in the sniper rifle, bro. But yeah, y'all. UFC again. UFC 301 is a pretty good card. I honestly like it a lot. And man, I do think it's really good, man. But moving on though to the June 1st pay-per-view. Now that we have the main event of UFC 302 in Prudential, in Prudential Center in New Jersey, we know that Dustin Poirier, the number 3 lightweight, will fight for the lightweight championship, possibly for the final time. And it's crazy, man. I'm not mad. Well, first off, let me get your opinion. How do you feel about Dustin getting the title shot and all that?
I've been saying the BMF belt is cursed for a long time. I knew
BMF
once Justin won. I knew once Justin won that belt, he wasn't getting a title shot. Like that's what it is. That BMF belt is cursed. So if Dustin won it, it would have been Justin fighting for this belt,
Right.
because he would have beat Benoit. Or you know what I mean? Like it's just like Justin won the BMF belt, but Dustin's fighting for gold. Well, Justin fought for the BMF belt. It's just that's the only thing I don't like. Happy for Dustin, he's getting his title shot. It's gonna be a really tough fight for him. Because as good of a striker as he is, have we seen someone bang with Islam yet? You know what I mean? Volk did really good. Islam and Volk were probably on par with each other on the feet. I wouldn't say either of each other were better than each other. They were both uniquely good in their own. He beat Bobby Green on the feet. You know what I mean? Like, we haven't really seen him. And Dustin, I mean, prone to the head kick, can I say? Like, is he prone to the head kick? And Benoit had him on the ground. He was getting takedowns, and Dustin, all he could do was rely on a guillotine, which you rely on a guillotine with Islam. It took him 5 guillotines to... You know, he attempted 5 guillotines, maybe. Islam gets on top of Dustin. Dustin's not seeing anything until the end of the round, you know what I mean? If he even survives that.
If he even survives.
I don't know. I'm also an Islam fan, so it's not as fair for me. I'm trying not to be biased, but I definitely could see Islam subbing him in that fight.
Fast travel to your camp, by the way. We're about to do the talk to the Grafton mayor. But yeah, like, I mean, man, honestly, like, you know, it's cool, man. I feel like it hasn't really hit us yet because it's on June 1st, you know. It's not that long away from. It's not that long away from now, to be honest. So it's really cool, man. Like, to really think that he's really about to get back in there for the belt, man. I'm pretty sure Loki Dustin himself can't really believe it. To be quite honest with you, but like, I mean, for Dustin, at least he'll know, man. Like, if he's still like, if he can really do it or not, like. And I get it.
If he beats Islam, that's impressive.
I mean, you know, it'd be pretty crazy for Dustin to get it done, obviously. It would extend his career by a couple years, you know. He's 35. He wouldn't just drop the belt like that. Not at all. And obviously, if he beats Islam, if he were to, he would have to do an instant rematch with the same dude. So
yeah, Islam at the age Islam's at, he gets an instant rematch. You know what I mean? Like, because it's not like he's older. Islam's what, 34? I'm gonna assume
32. He's in his prime.
30. Yeah. Oh wow, he's younger. Wow. Yeah, he gets an instant rematch, man. And you know what? I didn't know till UFC 300 Max was 32.
32.
Like,
yeah.
Max is young, man. That just shows how young he was when he was doing what he was doing.
Absolutely, right.
You know, Pettis and when, you know, man.
He's like 26,
all that he did, man. He was young, bro.
Being the final boss of a division at 26, bro.
Like, yeah, back to Islam, yeah, he definitely gets a title. You know what I mean? Like with Volk's older and needed time off because he's coming off all these knockouts. But you know, Islam would definitely get a rematch in Abu Dhabi if he lost. There's no doubt about that. Armand wouldn't skip Islam, especially you know. Everyone agrees that Dana likes Islam. It's like, you know, it's not like they have beef or nothing.
Nah, like I agree. Like, and of course, like, man, the UFC, it is what it is, bro. Like, as soon as Khabib put the belt down on October 6th, 2021 or 2020, it might have been UFC 254. Luis said Pillow Hands Costa will get a highlight reel head kick KO over Deshaun. Yeah, and like, yo, and like also that too. We were definitely gonna talk about the co-main event, and my man Anakin has put a banger in the chat. He said we need Shara Bullet versus Nursultan Ruzi Boev. That'd be crazy, bruh. If they did that, I would definitely. I would love that. You know, 'cause I'm really big for prospect versus prospect. I don't like prospect versus veteran. I hate that shit. To be quite honest with you, I like prospect versus prospect. Let's know. Let's know right now who really the better guy is, and who really deserves to be here and who doesn't, you know? Instead of like padding records and making these dudes think like, you know, making the public think these dudes are better than how they really are and just stuff like that. But back to the topic, though. The last thing I will say on Dustin before we do get to Luis's comment about the co-main event. Man, like, again, last time, you know, he's fighting for the belt again. It's here. Like, he'll be in the main event. It's going to be a countdown, like a countdown show. They're going to be talking about it. And, like, we're going to see what approach he's going to take, man. Like, we know he got submitted at UFC 242 up against the cage. And we know he got submitted at UFC 269 up against the cage versus, you know, Charles Oliveira, bruh. So, he's going to train his wrestling so fucking much going into this fight, bro. Knowing it's his last chance, you know. But let me ask you this, though. Do you think we see him put the gloves down if he loses at 302?
I can see it, but, I mean, he wants to fight Nate Diaz. He wants to fight Conor again. But at the same time, like, he knows his career is winding down. Out of emotion, he might. You know what I mean? It might not be his actual decision, but out of emotion, he might do it. And then come back, you know, a year later or something and take a fight. What is that?
Yeah, you haven't seen that shit either? It's my first time seeing that shit, bro.
Holy crap, that's disgusting.
Fuck is this, bro? I hope they don't have... They just have eggs. What the fuck, bro?
I'm not going to assume he puts the gloves down, but I wouldn't be surprised if he did, man.
There's another road toad right here.
For him, there's no more, like... I mean, Holloway or Justin, he could both have a trilogy with. He also has wanted to fight Nate Diaz forever, but I just don't know if that's going to happen. We don't know what Nate Diaz is doing. There's no point of waiting around.
I mean,
he's also not about to...
right now.
Oh, another one of the toads.
Where?
I got it. But, like, he's not fighting through the rankings. He's not, you know, earning another title shot. He doesn't want to do that anymore.
He doesn't, man. And, like, do what? Like, fight a young killer? Like, there's nothing left to do, man. So, this is it, man. This is it for Dustin Poirier. So, when we wake up at UFC 302 on June 1st, that Saturday... Yep, people are going to be thinking, man, we could really lose Dustin tonight, bro. And some people are going to act like they don't give a fuck and, like, you know, shit like that. He's really, like, you really not going to miss this dude, like, when he's gone and shit like that, bro. Like, come on, bro. It would have been crazy, like, that's, like, all the numbers he would have fought on. And that would have been his last one, bro. 302, bro. You feel me? So... the super mutant skirmisher. I'll save him. Yo, there's hella super mutants, so be careful, Nicky.
Yeah, I'm sniping them.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get on the roof and just snipe them.
I was gonna say, yeah, we can really get a vantage point, to be quite honest. But yeah, going to my man Luis's comment, the co-main event, it's 5 rounds. I love that shit.
Sean Strickland
versus Paulo Costa. You feel me? I think people are riding off Paulo Costa a little too easily, bro. I thought he looked pretty
really
good
in his last fight.
Robert Whittaker, yeah, bro. I think if anyone has to, I can try to pick it. Damn.
But do you have the level? I don't have the level for it. No.
Nah, me neither.
Behind us.
Yeah, there's 2 of them. I'm shooting the skirmisher. Good.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
He looked good, but at the same time, Sean Strickland is good. You know what I mean? I think people hype him up a little more right now because of, like, he had the belt. Beat Izzy. People enjoy his press conferences, but he's not like someone who's gonna finish Costa. You know what I mean? That's the only thing. And Costa, if he finds a way to beat Sean's defense, he can very well knock him out.
When that fight,
100%. I think he does possess almost not exactly Pereira's power, but you know. A nice punch on the jaw could definitely get him down.
Like if
100%.
I think he has more. He should have finished Whittaker in the first. I feel you, Luis. Like after the kick, like I get it, bro. Like, and like I really don't know how he couldn't. I mean, because he tried to press forward, you know, and that was at the end of the first round. So I don't want to say he was like tired, you know. I think he was shocked himself that he landed. Fuck away from me, bro. Oh my God. Yo.
I'm on my menu. I'm on my menu.
You're good. Oh shit. I fucking fucked up with this damn sniper. That was my bad. You're fine, but I'm a grown ass man. You shouldn't have to look after me. But yeah, bro. It was like, man. I really feel like people underestimate Costa's just his really like his devastating arsenal, bro. I really do feel like if he comes through with a lot of pressure in this, he can 1000% win this fight. I don't think he's gonna just sit back and get jabbed up for 5 rounds. I don't think Strickland possesses the power to hurt him like that. Don't get me wrong, an accumulation of anything can knock somebody out. You feel me? Luis said he's taking Costa. I feel you, bro.
I like it.
I feel like
I might too. I don't know. I haven't got there yet, but I might too.
Like, for real, you in the first. You can catch us around May 26th, May 27th for that UFC 302 breakdown, of course.
Yeah, heal up, by the way.
Yeah, no, I'm about to. But I see why you would, Luis. I mean, Costas look good, man. I feel like, he's finally taking it serious. I feel like he's really he's in the best shape of his life right now. He had a great weight cut last time. It was extremely professional. Because, of course, we saw the Marvin Vettori situation. And I feel like this, too, man. I feel like he's finally over that Israel loss. Almost finishing Robert Whittaker like that was, massive for Paulo's confidence, because he knows he can compete, man. He knows he can really compete with these guys, bro. You don't want to think you're just up here to get fed to these other dudes and stuff like that.
Oh, I'm in a bad situation. How? Oh, fuck. Hold on.
You good?
I'm good.
I'm coming.
I got trapped in this building, but I'm good.
Yo, it's fucking 4 Mr. Haney's on my ass, bro. Seriously, bro.
I'll be there in a second.
You're good. What the fuck, bro?
Bro, there was 2 super mutants and then a robot cornered me in here.
At least we're getting that real shit. The further you get out in this game, for real, bro. But yeah, nah, man. Again, on Costa, we're gonna see what happens, man. I do think it's a really compelling fight. The press conference is gonna be absolutely hilarious. And I think it should be a -110, -110. I do not think. What the fuck is me, man? I do not think.
I think Strickland will be the favorite. I think Strickland comes in the favorite.
What, -150, -170?
Yeah, something around there. Because, bro, he held the belt. Once Paulo's last win. What was Paulo's last good win,
No, for sure. I would definitely see why you would say that. I just think it's more so off Costa's, really his potential and his upside, and just thinking about the fight. But yeah, that's the co-main. Even checking out Topology right now to see an early, well, no, actually, no one's really made any picks yet. But they're both 33. They're both 6'1", and Sean Strickland has a 4-inch reach advantage in the fight. So
and that's gonna help him a lot. But I don't know if Paulo catches him. It's gonna hurt him.
Right.
He's not sparring with dudes every day that hit like Paulo Costa.
And Luis just said in the chat, he just gave us a stat. He said Costa, he said that Strickland's actually a -215 favorite. -200.
Makes sense to me,
almost
honestly.
-300, bruh. Anakin, my boy, just chimed in saying Costa's recent wins are over old people.
Luke Rockhold, right?
Rockhold and Romero. Romero's still his best win for sure. Seeing what Romero's doing in PFL and all that now, that's definitely Paulo's best win. Anakin said he's taking Strickland by decision. That already lets you know, because we already got 2 different opinions in the chat. So that already.
I think Costa by knockout in a 5-round fight might be a little bit of value. I don't know if you're betting.
In 5 rounds,
$20 on that.
Man, that's
gonna be plus 350 plus to 500, I think. A Costa by knockout, maybe even more.
Right.
I like how it sounds already. I don't know.
5 rounds. So I mean, do you think you'll make that bet? You think you could finish him in the 5th round?
I think I would put like right now on that card, knowing I like to do singles. Like if I am going to bet at all, it's going to be something which is one little thing. I would like Costa by a knockout. I could see it happening. You know what I mean? I think Strickland's a good fighter, but I don't think like he has the killer in him, man. Like. Like he chased Izzy for 5 rounds. It felt just to jab him, and he almost did get the knockout. Don't get me, but that was once he saw him fall down. Like he doesn't have like that one punch. You know what I mean? I just don't see it. I don't.
And in case
I think it can be a very boring fight if it's up to Sean Strickland.
Really, very boring. We're gonna see, man. First off, I want to thank all the boys that just joined the chat. Shout out to my man AJ's just into his stream. And send some people over here.
What's up,
shout out to my boy AJ's, always. And yeah, my boy Vortex MMA just says Strickland decision, Islam sub in 4 rounds. I'm gonna make generational wealth off that. JA just said, damn, go to stream going crazy gaming. hell yeah, but we're playing to Fallout 76. And Vortex also just said Jared didn't do it and Costa has less power. It ain't happening. That's a good point. I can see that. That's actually, like, I'm not even going to say that like that. Like, that's actually a valid point. Because I do think that Jared Cannonier, you can really make the case, has the most power outside of, like, Dricus Duplessis and like, the top 5 at middleweight. I would love to see that fight, man. Duplessis versus Cannonier. I love to see that shit, man. I would love to see that.
I want to see Jared Cannonier fight, man. That's what I just want to see him fight again.
I think it might
I feel
have
like
been
he thinks
injury,
he has a
bro.
title fight waiting for him.
No. I don't think he's holding out. I don't. It's not like. First off, I will say this: like he is coming off a literal record-setting win with the strikes.
That Vettori fight, right?
Yeah, over Marvin Vettori. He literally set a record on his face. It's coming off a great win at that. If he would have finished, which he almost did, finish Marvin Vettori multiple times in that fight, that lets you know like how crazy like that would have been, you know. But yeah, man, I do agree with what the Vortex is saying. You feel me? A lot of people are probably gonna go for that 4th round Islam sub. I do think that could definitely be a good thing to cash if you guys are trying to bet on that. I think right now, like, I mean, Strickland's the favorite, so I don't know how much money you can really make on a Strickland win by decision prop. You feel me? But I think
you mix it with something.
Mix it with, parlay, something like that. Yeah. And even then, to go down the rest of the card. And again, thank y'all boys so much for joining us, man. Y'all could be anywhere, but y'all are here right now. So really appreciate y'all boys. God bless every one of y'all. Going down the card. Also, shout out to Bimbo. She said something in the chat as well. But yeah, yo. So Roman Delite is fighting Anthony Hernandez on that card. That's pretty good fight. That's a pretty good fight. I'm not gonna lie. You feel me? I actually really enjoy that. And
wait, Roman Delite is fighting who?
Anthony Hernandez, Fluffy.
Fluffy's turned around already.
I feel him like with the Roman Coppola. It's probably just the momentum right now. Like
I thought he was. I thought he was gonna be a little longer.
It says open
the
water.
Maybe we got to see him fight like Bo Nickel next because Bo Nickel just called him out. No.
Right. No, I get it. One minute, I'm just tracking this quest, making sure I'm staying on track. It says, open the water valve at Wavy Willard's Water Park, pick up 10 beer bottles.
Oh, wait, I gotta talk to the mayor real quick. Wait for me 1 second.
That's fine. Yo, there's a toad right behind you. I'll wait for you outside. We can do it together. But yeah, yo, Bimbo actually put in a good fight. Like, Cannonier versus Strickland too. I wouldn't mind seeing that, Bimbo. I think that'd be pretty good, yo. I wouldn't mind that, man. You can make the case that'd be a #1 contender fight. You feel me? And Vortex actually just said he switched his pick. He said he's actually gonna do Islam TKO. I'm gonna do Islam TKO or sub. He could get a ground and pound
I like
win.
that.
Yeah. For sure. Like, I could definitely see that too. Like, damn, man, we just got, y'all got Dustin just by any way. Like,
I just think Islam's a better fighter. It's just simple as that. It's no disrespect. I just think Islam is a better fighter. I don't know if Dustin's beating Volk twice. I don't know. Like, Dustin's very good, but there's also there's always been a limit on how much. It's
always levels to this shit. It's always levels to everything.
And it's not an insult. It's
not at
literally
all.
Just like
he's a future Hall of Famer. He's a legend. You feel me? He's a future Hall of Famer. He's a legend. You feel me? Got my boy Ballsack McGee in the chat. What's up, Ballsack McGee? Hope you're good, bro. And yeah, J.A., this is Antwane, bro. I mean, we're not on camera right now. We're having a gaming night where we're just talking MMA and playing some Fallout. But yeah, this is most definitely Antwane, bro. I'm here with my friend, one of my best friends, Nicky. Also my co-host. And yeah, like, and also Bimbo said she thinks that Dustin has more of a chance against Topuria. That'd be actually pretty fun, you know, like if Topuria came up,
Dustin and Topuria,
like if he came up in weight and stuff like that, you know,
that'd
like
be a good boxing fight.
Yeah, they had a boxing fight for sure. Of course, thank you so much. Vortex is leaving. God bless you, Vortex. Thank you so much for joining us, bro. Y'all go subscribe to Vortex MMA. He's a really, really cool dude, bro. I always see him in a bunch of chats. As y'all saw here, he just gave some great bets. So definitely go subscribe to Vortex MMA. He's a super chill guy. Always got super chill guys around us, you know, like no assholes, nothing like that. And yeah, to answer your question, J.A., how we got the Ray Longo interview. So I went to UFC 300. Also, Nicky, you got like your list, what to do, like the Wayward water park.
Yeah, I see it. I'm following you though.
Yeah, I'm trying to see where it is. I think it's all over here. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's on the map. But yeah, you too, Vortex. Thank you so much for joining us, bro. Absolutely, bro. Like, and please slide through again, man, for a game night session where we're just like this. And there's gonna be sometimes, bro, because we play Call of Duty too. If any of y'all have Call of Duty, bro, and y'all want to hop on and just chill and talk some MMA, we could definitely do that. We'd love to have y'all in the party too. And you know, Call of Duty's cross-play now, so you could always join. But yeah, J.A., I went to UFC 300, and I saw Ray Longo walking through New York. It's at the Fighter Hotel. And he was in the lobby. So, and like we went up to, I went up to him, and I had just told him how much I love, what he's done for his fighters, making his fighters champions, and I told him I'm a sports journalist, I told him I was a sports journalist, and I cover basketball. Like, I work for a basketball publication where I gotta write articles and stuff, like a journalist. What the fuck is behind me?
It went back underground.
Yo, Scorpion, he's fucking diseased. Watch out. Oh, shit! I heard that
I'm
shit,
stuck.
too. I heard that shit. Yo, shoot. Yo, yeah,
I'm trying to reload.
Yeah, yo, fuck that street, bro. Fuck that street. Yeah, fuck that street, bro. Yo, get off the street. We're good. Motherfuckers, bro.
Oh my
God.
God.
Yo, damn,
I got
man.
disease.
Really? Bro, let me see if I got any fucking... Hell yeah, I'm trying to see what the fuck I got.
Shit.
Yeah, for real. Dead eyes.
I
got a blood pack, if I can...
Nah, you gotta use the disease thing for it. The disease
I got antibiotics. Fuck.
Do you not have... If you need a disease cure, I have some extra. Let me know.
Please drop one. Oh my god, next time... This motherfucker, diseased rat scorpion hunter. What the fuck, bruh? And now y'all see why we like to. And now y'all see why we like to stream the video games while we talk the MMA. Disease cure. Damn, I gotta pick one of these up, bruh. Thank you. Disease cure. What the hell? That's crazy. All right. The fact there's enemies here, that means we're going the right direction. So, it should be right down here.
I don't mean use a Radex. I need to use a rat away.
Do you need some rat away? I got you.
No. I got both. I used the wrong one.
Alright, but I got you. But yeah, man. Almost forgot what we were fucking talking about. Yeah, bro. Damn, it actually really threw me for a loop.
Talking about Ray Longo.
Right, yeah, Ray Longo. Yeah. So yeah, I met him. And he was really nice, and he offered to come on. I didn't even ask, and he offered to give the interview. And he was such a nice guy, man. And shout out to Bimbo. She said that should have more views. And yeah, we're trying, We're trying to push it as much as we can. We just put it out.
Yeah, you gotta share it with your friends if you have anyone.
12 noon. Please do. We'd be extremely grateful. Absolutely, if y'all could do that for sure, And yeah, man, and he was really nice, J.A. He was a super nice guy, and he offered to give us an interview. And yeah, man, that was UFC 302. Just to give some more fights on it, we got Jota Almeida versus Alexander Romanov, like Grant Dawson versus Joe Selecki, you know, Sumu Darji versus Joshua Van, which is actually a really good fight. I'm not gonna lie.
Joshua Van is fire.
Yeah, like for sure. Thoughts on Chris Weidman proposing from that? Oh, really? Yo, I actually have no idea that happened, Bimbo. Chris Weidman, I actually have no idea, like, what happened there, bro. I'm sorry about
what
that.
Happened?
Like, now she said something about, like, Chris Weidman, like, I maybe, like, got into it with someone or something like that. Hold on. But, like, that's crazy, yo. If you could, like, bring that up, like, or, like, you know, like, give more information, that's crazy, Bimbo. I did not know, like, what happened there, yo. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, also my boy Anakin is put in the chat. Aldo by decision, Ursek by decision, Kyle by decision, Petrino decision, and Michelle TKO round 1. And he's saying like that's his parlay. I could see that. I don't think Petrino's gonna finish Smith. I know that Khalil Roundtree knocked out Smith, but that was on short notice, you know. And a rabbit leg. And I
Do
really
we think that Ursek's gonna win by this? I think if Ursek's gonna win, it might be by knockout. It's gonna be hard to beat Pantoja by decision. Just the way, like you were saying, it all depends how he stuffs that first takedown.
But
I mean,
scramble.
that dude knows how to win rounds. That's one thing Pantoja could do is win a round. You know, he's really good with jumping on your back and staying there or something like that.
Right. I agree. And yeah, J.A., he said shoot your shot, man. He said, yeah, no, he was awesome, man. He was awesome, J.A. And he was really receptive, you know. He wasn't walking with any security, none of that. No coroner. He's walking by himself, just through the hotel like a regular guy. And I told him I knew who he was, you know, and all that, you know. And like as a journalist, he offered just to give me an interview. Give us an interview, and like that's what he did, you know. And he came on. Fuck. And like, yeah, yo, Bimbo, that too, about Steve Ursek, and it's also momentum, Bimbo, and you make a good point with that. Like, I really do feel that Ursek's momentum is going to do a lot for him, man. Once you've won 12 fights in a row, man, you feel like, here we go, inside the objective area. So it's said to pick up 10 beer bottles.
Oh, it's just these brew bottles.
Oh, bet. 1,
10 of
2.
these.
Yep, alright, bet. But yeah, Bimbo, you're right. Like, when you beating that many people, you feel like you can like really take on anyone at that point. And we've seen it. You know, he has KO power. He has good jiu-jitsu. You know, he showed it against David Dvorak. You feel me? I did it. They made Steve Ursek like the number 14 guy when he came in. But when he beat David Dvorak was number 10 when he beat David Dvorak. So I know Steve Ursek's number 10 right now. Damn, I'm over encumbered, bro. Fuck. Let's see if I can drop any of this metal.
Hopefully we can find there's a weapon workbench here if you want to use. Let me modify and repair real quick. I want to find a stash box so we could drop off our junk.
I'm about to see what the fuck is this. Repair. Yeah, somebody's using it. Yeah, nah, man, like.
You can use it.
Oh, no, that's all good. I wasn't rushing you or none. But yeah, Bimbo, like, I feel like that's the biggest thing going for Steve Ursek, going into the title fight. It really is his momentum. He has a lot of it right now. And, like, we're going to see how it translates. You feel me? He's going to come in, probably really aggressive. And, like, we're going to see how it's going to go, like, you know. And I do think that random legendary mods, I kind of want to add, like a silencer if I could. Number 10 getting a title shot and in a lower weight class, that's kind of crazy. And yeah, Bimbo, like, even Pantoja did an interview saying how Steve Ursek was really lucky. And then, like, it was really a matter of, like, the division, how it is right now, you know. Manel Kopp, that could have been his title shot, you know. But he missed weight.
Yeah, but he pulls out of every single fight he ever gets. He's supposed to be fighting next Saturday.
Fuck.
But once again, he's not fighting, which is it's just annoying. Like, I'm not even trying to shit on him. I don't know why. I actually don't know why he pulled out. I guess it's an injury, but it's like every fight he gets scheduled for, he's pulling out of one way or another. And it's not his opponents. All right, wait. Let's go to the right.
Oh, you saw these micro lurks. And the
level 30.
disease.
Don't aggro them.
Absolutely
Don't aggro them,
fucking not.
please.
Absolutely not. Do you see these MMAHOLICs? Yo,
But
you see these
every fight him
MMAHOLICs?
getting pulled out of, it's just annoying. Like,
Oh
it's not even like shitting on him. It's just like, man, I want to see him fight. He's entertaining. He's a good fighter.
Right.
Like every fight, and then
he's
it's like
still
this
only
beef.
30. Like he's still only
This
30.
beef between him and Kai Kara France. Like, is that ever gonna even happen?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, man.
It's just
I feel
annoying.
you. Nah, I get it, man. It's frustrating. Like, I understand for sure, bro. Like, personally, and yeah, Bimbo. Like, that's the only
Bro,
reason why.
I'm off by a beer bottle. I'll meet you there. I have to
Right.
go pick up another beer bottle. I thought I had 10.
I can wait for you right here. It's all good.
Yeah.
And also, did you repair Prickett's Fort's token dispenser? Like, is that what you did?
But we have to go over there and do it, man.
Or no, that's cool. I was making
that's
sure
where
that
we're
like,
going.
nah, cool. I was making sure that like that's not what you did at the desk over there. But yeah, Bimbo, like, we're gonna see what happens. You feel me? Like, you know, Urseg might have something for the champion. But like how we were saying though, like that was literally supposed to be Pantoja versus Cop 2. All he had to do was make the way, and he just had to knock out Mateus Nicolau, and it was over. You know, like he could have he would have been the number 4 guy on like a good win streak, and he would have fought for the belt. That would have made way more sense than the number 10 guy fighting for the belt. You know. He is on an 11-fight win streak, though, so we can at least say that for him. Of course, you know, most of the wins are on the regional scene, but...
Yeah, I was going to say, how many does he have in the UFC?
3. He's like 3-0. Undefeated in the UFC, technically. Of course, he needs more
Crazy.
fights, but...
It's got like that. It's like, that's what people were like saying was the Alex Pereira treatment, you know? 3 fights in the title fight.
Nah, facts. And
Alex was like 4, right? Wasn't Alex 4 fights in the title fight?
It was 4 fights. It was like 4 fights. He came in.
Urseg might have the fastest path to a title.
Well, no,
I think Michael Chandler, right?
I think it's Yuri. Yuri only had 2 fights. He knocked out Volkan Ozdemir, knocked out Dominic Reyes, fought Glover. Like, that was it. All right.
How many did Chandler? No, Chandler too, right? Chandler had 2 fights and he fought for the interim.
He knocked out Dan Hooker.
Tony Ferguson.
Nah, that was it. It was Dan Hooker and it was the belt. Yeah, it was Dan Hooker.
So you're saying Tony Ferguson came after the Charles fight?
That was at 274. So,
okay.
Yeah. That was at 274. And that was 257 when Michael beat Dan Hooker. 262, he fought for the belt. So he literally came in, won 1 fight, and took my kill. And fought for the belt, you know, so...
No, don't shoot him. Alright, that's a raider, never mind.
So yeah, we decapitated the damn, it's crazy. And like, that's what I was saying. And like, yeah, Bimbo said he's getting fast track. You could definitely say that, Bimbo, but we'll see how it goes, you know, when he steps in there. But that was 301,
see how
you know.
Good he is.
It's a good card, in my opinion. Definitely, I think it's like a strong 7. Don't believe the shit y'all gonna see online about that fight week, bruh. With people shitting on the card. It really is a good card, in my opinion. But moving on, though, to the next topic. We now know Khamzat Chimaev's next fight. And it is the former middleweight king, Robert Whittaker. Now, that's a pretty insane fight. We know it's UFC Saudi Arabia. Holy shit. I just fell through the fucking ceiling, bro. It's UFC Saudi Arabia, and it's pretty crazy, man. That this is it right here. This is the #1 contender fight for middleweight, 100%. If Robert Whittaker were to get it done, he could literally get a title shot again, you know, rightfully so.
I think he'd be very deserving of it.
Absolutely, man. He would have took that. He would have beat that monster. You feel me? I
think beating Khamzat, just in general, is
should get
just
anyone a title shot. Yeah,
whoever does it.
For real. But how do you feel about it though? What do you think's gonna happen in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia on June 22nd?
I think Khamzat is getting a lot of shit for beating Kamaru Usman with a broken hand. He couldn't strike with him.
On 11 days notice.
Kamaru's a very strong striker too. Robert's very technical. So Robert's gonna have to fight at a very fast pace to compete with Khamzat. I think Kamaru was able. I mean, as good as a wrestler Kamaru was, I think Chimaev, you could say, won the wrestling battles.
But
right?
see, for me, because it was like Usman had stuffed 8 out of 11. The only 3 takedowns came in the first round.
And do you think Whitaker's stuffing more than Kamaru?
I mean, I feel like.
Oh shit! Come here.
Wait, hold on. I mean, I'm over. I don't know why I keep getting over income.
Wait. Before you come in, drop something.
Right.
I want you. You're about to be so happy, bro.
I'll keep this baseball bat. Hold on. Molotov cocktail. I need that. Fuck this baton. I'm not fucking no cops. Nah, I'm joking. Shout out to the law enforcement. Party hat. And like, yo, Bimbo's putting in some bangers in the chat. She says she thinks that Whitaker is going to expose Hamzat, and she said Whitaker's takedown defense will be very useful against Hamzat. I feel the same way, bro. I feel the same way. Wow, another power suit, bro. Wow, that's crazy. You sure?
Can you get in that one?
Crazy. Hell yeah, it says enter.
That's all.
Remove high-level power armor pieces. It says remove high-level power armor pieces to use this power armor frame.
Okay, then do it.
So,
maybe it's just a higher level than you can use right now.
Hold on. Yeah, it might be. I'll take the fusion. Can I take the fusion core? I can't even take the fusion core.
Well, no, don't just get. You can't just enter it with triangle.
I'm pressing X to enter. Yeah, it doesn't let me. That's crazy.
I don't want to steal it from you, but
it says remove high-level power armor pieces to use this power armor frame.
Alright, so
it means it's high level. Nah, you got it, bro. Go ahead. I'd rather one of us have it on us.
Hold on. Oh, it's level 40.
Damn, that's crazy.
Okay, try getting in it now.
Level 4. Wow.
There you go. I'm gonna hold on to the armor pieces because they're level 40, and then whenever we're level 40, we'll use them.
We're using that shit.
So you don't have a helmet right now, but
I know. Damn, this is crazy.
Clean, my boy.
I can shoot. Yes, it's a regular armor. Alright, bet.
So when you get out of it, I think it goes into your inventory, the whole suit.
Okay.
That's what happened to me.
Alright, bet. Sounds good. But yeah, man, even with Whitaker, I agree with Bimbo. Like, I really do think Whitaker's experience is gonna be a lot for Hamzat. Whitaker, if you check his podcast, MMA Arcade, go give those boys a sub as well. Robert Whitaker.
Let's hit this guy's stash real quick. I want to go to, sorry to cut you off. Let's go to this guy's camp right here. I want to go to his stash because I'm overcumbered, and I want to keep this armor that I took off.
That's fine. That's cool. Yeah. I'm gonna drop. Yeah, I'll cover you. I'll drop my shit off there too. But
he'll have a stash for sure.
But for Whitaker, I just really think that like he knows how big of a fight that this is for him. He knows how serious he has to take this fight. It's a really big fight for probably one of the biggest his entire career, to be quite honest with you. And he's had title fights, So for Robert Whitaker, I'll be quite honest, bro. This will feel like a title fight. That Saturday morning, like the card starts at 10 o'clock in the morning for us, y'all. If you live in America, so it's gonna be a really lit morning. I mean, it's gonna be a crazy, crazy morning. The kind where you can day drink for a card like that. And it's gonna be pretty crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's really more so the optics of the fight. Like everyone knows the situation. Robert Whitaker is 33 years old. In my opinion, he is still in his prime. Absolutely. What?
This dude doesn't have a stash here, bro. We gotta find somewhere I could drop off this loot, like right now, bro.
Hold on.
Super heavy right now.
No, it's all good.
I guess let's go to the farm, maybe.
Yeah,
let's go to the farm. Maybe there's stash there.
I'll follow you.
Or the bar that we were just at, whatever, wherever we just were.
On the super soldier syndrome, on the super soldier serum, Bimbo was saying that it's definitely gonna be like just like really like it's just like really the grappling's gonna be like the biggest part of it. And he said that like she said Hamzat was starting to fade versus Usman, and like I thought he was, man. I was watching the Sean O'Malley watch along, and I was telling my friend Josh, I'm like, yo, if Usman is stuffing all these takedowns on 11 days notice, bro, like really think about it, bro. Like Hamzat's training for months. He just gets a massive head start ahead of Usman, and like Usman on like just. I mean, he only had 11 days, bro. It's like literally thinking about only 11 days compared to like 3 months, bro. 4 months of preparation. And Usman still barely lost that shit, bro. Everyone wanted Usman to come back after that first round, bro. Because after just surviving that shit and he really made it competitive, bro. Like, that's when it was like, oh shit, Usman could really win this, you know? And for Hamzat, this is his biggest test, man. I really feel. I mean, obviously, I think Whitaker's the better striker. Like facts, Bimbo. Like Usman off the couch almost won the fight, Bimbo, and I fully agree. And like and I feel like this is Hamzat's biggest test too. Obviously it is, but like Whitaker's a great striker with a great anti-wrestling. We really have to see how Hamzat's gonna be able to deal with that. And Whitaker, he has the heart, too. And when I say heart, it's the kind of shit where, like, you know, he knows he's going to be a freight train coming at him in the first round. And Whitaker's going to be just made for that shit. He's going to match, he's going to match aggression with aggression in terms of Hamzat. And he's super athletic, even still now. In terms of stuffing the takedowns, I think if Hamzat starts to fade after like round 2, it's Whitaker all day. And I get it. Like Hamzat hasn't lost, so it feels like it just can't happen. Man, that shit can happen live on camera in front of everybody, round by round, bruh. Robert could really go out there. I don't want to say like masterclass because that's disrespectful to. You know, like disrespectful to a talent like Hamzat. Ooh, a stealth boy. What the fuck? You can transfer some stuff into this duffel bag.
I'm gonna just drop it onto the. Yeah. Let me just put it in there. I'm gonna teleport to my house and then drop stuff off and then come back.
Right, that's fine too.
Just stay here. Don't leave here. Don't just stay here, okay?
Oh no, I'm not for sure. Definitely not. And I feel Bimbo. She said that the only thing she's worried about is Robert's chin and like Hamzat's power, which I could definitely see that too. You know, we have seen Robert drop. You know, he got dropped by Jerry Cannonier at one point, and like really later in the fight, he got dropped by Darren Till. He got dropped by Israel Adesanya in the second fight. Of course, you know what happened in the first fight. And yeah, we just saw with Paulo Costa, he took a heel flush to the chin, and he was able to recover, you know. But we did see him get finished versus Dricus du Plessis. You know, he got rocked with a jab, you know. So we really just got to see what happens, like what kind of mood he's going to, you know. I won't even say what kind of mood, because I think we all know Robert's going to go in there to try to kill that dude. And, like, not just on some average fight kind of stuff, like, he knows, like, he's being picked individually to be the final test. This is the final test, bruh, for Hamzat to finally be on a pay-per-view poster and fighting for the damn belt, man. He's been here, like, It's, like, way longer than people thought it was for Hamzat to get here and fight for the belt, you know? Where'd you go, Nicky?
Yeah, there was something that... No, I just traveled back to you. I had to drop off.
Fucking Myra lurks out here. No, you're good, bro. There's some out here.
Fight, though.
I'm not. Motherfuckers are level 30. I mean, I know pussy, but...
Do you want to go drop stuff off at your stash or no?
I wouldn't mind. I kind of want to put it in this duffel bag.
Okay. No. Just... No. Don't leave it here, because then someone could come take it.
Alright, that's
Fast
fine.
travel to my camp.
Alright, but I think if you're here, I can still fast travel. Yeah.
No, I went back to my camp. We could just fast travel back
Alright.
there. It'll cost like 3 caps or whatever.
Alright, Skinny Stars camp. Alright, I'm about to follow fast travel back and put this in. And yeah, Bimbo said, I hope Rob's not a sacrificial lamb. And yeah, like, I get it. Like, he was picked individually to be the final test, you know? They could have picked anyone, bro. They could have picked Marvin Vettori, and they know Hamzat would have won that fight. They could have picked, like, any of those dudes. The boy Mothman just said, what's up? What's up, Mothman, in the chat? Hope you're doing good, bro. Thank you so much for joining us, bro. We're playing some 76 tonight, and feel free to answer any, you know, put in any questions as well, you know?
That's your own personal stash.
Yeah, you're right. All right, bet. And I was gonna try to, do I need this power armor? I was gonna try to drop it off here while I could, low-key.
Take it off, so if you leave the power armor, in like a minute, it'll go into your inventory.
Alright, bet.
You should get like a notification saying what'll happen with that.
Power armor your own will be recalled to your inventory if you leave the area, disconnect, or if enough time passes. Bet. So I just wait.
So just leave it there for a minute and then it'll go into your inventory.
I collected it. I'm about to just drop it off right now. Power armor. There we go. Perfect. And yeah, yo, like, you know, the Robert Whittaker matchup, again, like, not to keep harping too long on it, it's just, man, it's a massive fight, you know, like, it's only because it's not here yet that it hasn't really resonated. But when we're going to sleep the night before, and we're really about to see, like, how Hamzat really fares against a fighter like Robert Whittaker, I'm just happy, man. Like, we're looking at Bo Nickel, and, you know, of course, he can only fight who they give him, but he's fighting Cody Brundage, man. You know what I mean, like, and of course, Hamzat's been here longer. But it's cool that Hamzat's finally about to get that big step up, you know? Shout out to the boy Pick'em MMA who just joined us in the chat. Shout out to go subscribe to the boy Pick'em. Super nice dude. He gave us a shout out before we even went live. And he shouted out our Ray Longo interview, which you guys could please go check out. And yeah, again, thank you so much for joining us, Pick'em. We was loving your stream too, bro. I was in there for a little bit before we started this one. And yeah, Pick'em, right now, we're talking about Whittaker versus Chimaev. And I was just saying, man, I do think that it's going to be a hard fight for Hamzat. He's just going to try so hard to get the fight to the ground, bruh. And if Whittaker can stuff the takedowns, I really feel like it's just going to be like a real long night for Hamzat. Pick'em just asked me, how was the energy watching 300 live? Bruh, it was honestly, I went to UFC 285 when John Jones fought Cyril Gane. Just being there, oh yeah, bro, when Justin hit the mat, like when he like went face first and like my jaw I just couldn't believe it, bro. My jaw hit the floor, bro. Like I honest to God just could not believe it, bro. It was just so crazy, bro. Seeing Gaethje get just finished like that, especially like it literally happened at the final second of the fight, like not just the round but the fight itself, and like that was pretty insane, man. Thoughts on Nichols saying he ragdolls Hamzat, and that's the kind of shit like I'm talking about, like with like good point, Bimbo. Like that's the kind of stuff I was trying to say. I really feel like, and like, can we fast travel back over there, by the way? To,
yeah. I was just building a little more.
Fast travel.
Make sure you dropped off everything. And if you want to sell anything, sell it right here. You see this vending machine? You could sell. I'm about to sell real quick.
All right, but I can sell some stuff too. And yeah, like yo, like. That's what shout out to Darkstar who just joined us. Love my boy Darkstar. Always super nice dude. Shout out to Darkstar, bro. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. And yeah, man, like, yo, Bimbo, like, I agree, like, in, like, that stuff I was talking about, because, don't get me wrong, like, Bo Nickel can only fight who he's given, but at the same time, bro, like, you know, you're saying all this, man, like, when you know they're not going to give you that fight, you know they're not going to give you Hamzat yet, like, you know they're not going to make that fight, bro, and when that fight, because he said, like, when the fight gets made and stuff like that, I bet you I'll be a minus like 1,000 against Hamzat, which I thought that was just blasphemous, you know? Like I get it. You got to be confident, man. When you're fighting the best dudes, literally from across the faces of the world, bro, you have to be so confident to fight those dudes and train for those dudes. But at the same time, you got to be realistic, man. He could criminally underestimate Hamzat Chimaev. He could barely take down Cody Brundage. I was there live, and he was not taking him down like that. There was times where like Cody was stuffing it. He was surviving. It's not like he took him down and he choked him out in the first 20 seconds. It was not like that. You feel me? If that's Hamzat, if he shoots on Hamzat, they're scrambling off rip, and we have to see who's physically stronger. Hamzat could be physically stronger than Bo Nickel, and he's not even like thinking about that, you know? So I do think, like, yeah, man, I do think that Nickel, and like I said, you got to be confident, and I feel him on that, Bimbo, but I just don't know, like, and like, yeah, and like, I feel you, Bimbo, like, she said, like, what's Nickel's next fight, like, his next rank, his next fight can't be against a bum. If I had to say, like, they might give him, like, a Bruno Silva, something like that. I still don't know if it's going to be a ranked opponent. Don't be surprised if it's, like, Brad Tavares. Roman Kopylov. I mean, like, I think he called him out actually. But
Yeah,
man, like,
that would be cool
I don't want him to say all this shit, man. And they give him another, like, nah, give him that ranked opponent. Give him like Ikram Aleskarov, bruh. Give him someone that when he shoots that takedown, they're gonna scramble with his ass and they're gonna go toe to fucking toe. That's what I want to see. Cause like, man, like, for sure. I'm pulling up right now because it's nothing against Bo Nickel. I like watching him fight. You feel me? I want to see how far this whole thing is gonna go. Like, if we're gonna really be in the year 2029 and like Bo Nickel, like, you know, and like Bo Nickel is the current champion. Like I just like, that's what I want to see, bro. That's what I want to see. I really want to see what's gonna go down. You feel me? Toxic dried lake bed. Who would fast travel there, bro? What location did you go to?
Go straight back to where we were. You'll see me.
Oh, the farm. Yeah, Greninger Farm. Gotcha.
We're gonna go all the way around to the left because we don't want to fight those super high.
Yeah, fuck the Mirelurks. Yeah, fuck the Mirelurks. Just feed DDP to Bo and let's get it over with, says Rigo. Yo, I feel you. It's
DDP
like,
would kill that guy.
Nah, for sure. I don't know, man. We would have to see how he would.
Right now, DDP would murder him on the feet.
We would have to see how he would deal with that takedown, you know, that blast double. Oh, shit.
Where are you?
Please don't chase me.
Bro.
Woo!
You just wasted caps, bro.
Nah, I'm running to you. I was trying to see. Bro, I'm getting the fuck out of here, bro. Okay, like, where are you? Like what location are you?
I'm literally to the left of you.
Like Black Bear Lodge? Like Black Bear Lodge.
By Clarksburg. No,
Clarksburg?
you went to Black Bear. No, you went over there.
Okay,
I'm to the
nah,
left.
it's cool. Yeah. Nah, it's cool. It's fuck them motherfuckers. Fuck that. Hell no.
Alright, I'm going to the left. Follow me.
For sure, I'm pulling up in a second. But yeah, y'all, to move on with the Saudi Arabia card again. Last thing I'll say on it, I love the fight for Robert Whittaker. I think it's gonna be a pretty compelling fight. The media day is gonna be really interesting. It's pretty crazy because, you know, Hamzat said he really respected Robert Whittaker and that he didn't want to like fight him, you know. But now like, they don't have a choice. You feel me? And that's the number 1 contender fight at middleweight, and we're gonna see how it goes. You feel me? But how do you feel about it on the closing remarks?
Come over here, help me.
I'm pulling up right now. I can hear the gunfire.
How do I feel about the fight? I mean, it's a good fight. I'm glad Hamzat's getting a main event.
Yeah, that too, and it's 5 rounds, bro. We gotta see if Hamzat can really do like 5 rounds, bro. Like, for real.
I really don't think that one goes that far. I think one of them is gonna finish each other, bro.
Really? So you think Whittaker could finish Hamzat? Really?
They both have killer mentality. Whittaker is a good fighter. He's not like a decision guy. He goes to decision, but it's not like he's a decision guy. You know what I mean? He has it in him to knock someone out. And Hamzat's like not the best striker, so he definitely can. He could just overpower him with striking. Striking,
right. Also, Bimbo just put a great point in the chat. She was talking about Abu Dhabi's rehydration process, you know? She is right about that. It is completely different over there. Hamzat could be massive by this time. He's gonna be fucking huge. Huge. He's gonna be like... He's gonna be fucking 215, 220, something like that. Yeah, bro. Like, he's going to be huge. Like, and we know Robert Whittaker is a former welterweight. Of course, Hamzat is as well. But we know who has the bigger frame. So that alone is a really good point by Bimbo in the chat. Shout out to Bimbo. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. And that's crazy, like, you know, to really think about, but we're gonna see how it goes, man. Like, it's a great fight. I love that they made it. My jaw hit the floor when they made it. We got Sharp Bullet on the card. Like, that's gonna be a lot of fun. We'll see if he gets a new opponent. And yeah, my boy Anakin is put in the chat too. He said how Bo keeps talking about Hamzat. They should just make the fight already. And I agree.
I think Hamzat beats him. I think it's too early for Bo. For that.
But see, like, that's the annoying part, because if he loses, like, that's what he's gonna fucking say. It was too early, and like, you know,
so like, yeah, why don't talk shit to Hamzat?
Then don't talk shit, bro. Stop bringing this man up. That's
you know,
my problem,
admitting it's too early for you, but then you're talking shit to Hamza.
Fucking
It's like
shit,
annoying. Because if they
bro.
match that fight, you're not ready for it. Simple as that. So then,
For real,
then we have to be like,
bro.
oh, he wasn't ready. Now you
It's
have
gonna
that
be the
one on your
first thing
record.
he fucking says, bro. The first thing he says, bro. For real. And he gave himself
Like,
a
I
massive...
want to like him, but he always brings up Hamzat's name.
And he gave himself a thumbs down after his performance at 300. But it's like...
you know what Hamzat's doing to Cody Brundage, bro?
Oh yeah, for sure. Most stuff. Like we don't even gotta say, shout out to Brundage, like really nice guy,
No disrespect, but man, there's like we always say, there's levels, and the levels speak for themselves. It's not us being like, this guy's better. No, it speaks for itself. We've watched what Hamzat does. A lot of people like to nitpick Hamzat's fights. Like, you nitpick Cody, like Bo Nichols' fights. He's won them all. You know what I mean? Hamzat's won his fights, so it's like, everyone likes to diminish a win, a dominant win. That's what they were trying to do with Aljo this weekend. Everyone likes to diminish these wins because it wasn't what they wanted in the win. You know, I think a lot of it comes from people betting that, oh, I had this guy to finish and he went to a decision or something like that.
I agree.
Did you twist the valve?
Oh, the valve? No, I'm down.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. I'm down here right now. I was just making sure there was no
laser
Myra
rifle.
I was making sure there was no Myra lurks. How is it?
It's in this other room over here.
I'm pulling it up right now. But yeah, man, like, and again, y'all, thank y'all so much for giving all this good insight in the chat, y'all. We really love having y'all here, man. And yeah, like, yo, but like, it's like how Anakin said again, he just shouldn't bring him up no more. Like, he gave himself a thumbs down after fighting Cody Brundage, but he's like, it's just, because you're gonna be like, like, that's him, like, thinking, it's like, man, like, that's him thinking Cody should not put up that good of a fight, but he did, like, he wasn't gonna let you come out here because Cody can fucking wrestle. He can fucking wrestle. He's not like some Valentine Woodburn or like, some shit like that. You feel me? Or like, Jamie Pickett or nothing like that. Like, Cody could fucking wrestle. So if that's him struggling with someone that has a little bit of a wrestling base, man, Hamza might take him down, bro. For real. Don't get me wrong, that fight is absolutely massive when it does happen. I can't even lie to you. Especially if they're both undefeated, bruh. I don't want to say that because that means Robert Whittaker losing in a couple of weeks, but that would suck, bro. And Anakin just gave another good replacement fight for Shara Bullet because we know Ayo Preteria is fighting Michelle Pajeda now. He said that Shara Bullet should fight Gregory Rodriguez. That'd be a banger if that were to happen. I really feel like that. And it'd be a good test, We saw Bruno Silva was taking down Shara Bullet, man. So I definitely think they should give him a striker. Like try to make him look good, especially in front of that Saudi Arabia crowd, But yeah, y'all, I'm moving on to the next topic though. We now know officially at this point the main event of UFC 303. It is going to be Conor McGregor versus Michael Chandler at 170 pounds, y'all. So how do you feel about it first? I'll go ahead and let you go first and give your insight on it, man. Like, how do you feel about the fight?
Hold up, I just got kicked out. I didn't hear a word you said. 1 second.
Oh no, you're good. I'm drinking this water. I have 19. Why the fuck do I have all this spoiled meat, bro? The fuck out of here. The spoiled vegetables.
Right,
but
my bad. I got kicked off the Wi-Fi.
No, you're
Might
straight.
happen again.
You're good, bro. If it does, we can just end the stream sometime. But yeah, y'all, McGregor versus Chandler. How you feel about it?
Conor by knockout, man.
Really? You think Conor knocks him out?
It's funny because Michael Chandler is coming into this fight with ring rust, bro. He hasn't fought in he hasn't fought like almost 2 years, 1.5 years, bro. That's ring rust with anyone else, man. I don't know. They're gonna fucking bang in the ring. Everyone's gonna be hyped to see Conor back. You could hate on him now, but when that night comes, everyone's tuning in to watch.
It just depends. Like, and also, Anakin is backed up what you said. I think McGregor KO's Chandler. I believe Mystic Max still got it. It just depends, man. Cause he was off shooting movies and. In that Roadhouse interview, he wasn't looking the best, man. Like, not even like on some physical shit. Bitch, not even on like some physical shit. Really more so about like, like some drug stuff, man. I gotta be honest, bro. Like, I really thought like he was kind of out of it. Now, of course, he might think he could just like break the habit, hop into a camp, exercise every day, sweat it all out of his system, and all of that, But it really just depends, like, how much does Conor really still want to be here? Like, how much does he really want to, like? Because I think, man, he'll be watching. Like these cards, man, and I feel like he'll be a little bit drunk, man, and think like, man, I know I could beat that guy. Like, it's pointing at the screen, like I know I could, because he knows how good of a fighter he is, or at least once was, So, Bimbo just said if Conor Stubbs challenge takedowns, it's over for him. We gotta see, man. Like, it just really depends, like, because Conor McGregor, Chandler's been saying the last 2 years, like, I'm going to separate him from consciousness. I'm going to separate him from consciousness, He kept saying it, like, over and over and over. And
who is he separated from consciousness, though?
I mean, Dan Hooker, Tony Ferguson.
That's it.
But I mean, I don't know, man. Dan Hooker did go to sleep, and I mean, Tony Ferguson, like, he sent him to the shadow realm, so... I mean, Chandler, we can't act like, and he almost finished Charles, too. He did almost finish Charles.
He always almost finishes people. That's his thing.
But, if Mark Goddard...
Almost finished Dustin.
But, like, it's the truth, though. Like, it's just the truth. I mean, that's how the fights go. Like,
I think Conor's technically a better fighter. He still has knockout power. They're at 170. Conor's going to be big. Chandler's going to be big. They're both short, but for the division, but they're both going to be big. Right. And I don't know. Michael Chandler's just going to give out us all round one. He doesn't really, like, he always has a game plan, but his game plan is just go all out.
Oh, skinny. Yo. Holy shit. Yo. They got Mario like hundreds of this. Oh, fuck. My fucking sniper rifle just broke. Yo, skinny. Please pull up on me, please. Pull up on me, please. I'm about to give you another fucking weapon. Hold on, y'all. My bad, y'all. It's just like, hey, I ain't no pussy, not like that. It's just like, I mean, you saw what happened. My shit just broke, and like, I am not prepared to fight that shit. It's a fucking Mario Hunter. There's a level 30 over here somewhere, bruh. But yeah, bruh. That's so funny. Hey, y'all. I was just going for my man Nicky. He actually just got kicked out the stream. I might go on for a little bit longer, but I'll just give my final thoughts on the McGregor versus Chandler before I let you guys go. Want to thank you guys again. Oh, fuck that Myra lurk, yo. Fuck that Myra lurk. Like, yo, fuck that shit. And if any of you guys ever want to hop on Fallout 76, please hop on with us. You guys can join us anytime. I think parties on this game are allowed up to like 3 or 4 players, something like that. So, and he said, and yeah, Bimbo, you said Conor's last win was Tony, and that, Chandler's last win was Tony, and Conor's last one was Cowboy, right. And even in the Cowboy fight, that was UFC 246. 246, like, that was before the 250s, So that's how long ago that was. Like, that's pretty insane. I'm not gonna lie to you, yo. But either way, I will say this to end it off. Yeah, guys, I do think that it's a close fight. Excuse me. I think it's a close fight. I am excited to see what happens at UFC 303. I'm happy to see that's finally happening again. Conor stepping in the cage and like everything that comes with that. The ESPN First Take. It's the only time you're gonna see Stephen A. Smith pop out for like another like anything MMA related. You never really see that for like those kind of game for that type of event for UFC and stuff. It has to be usually Israel. It has to be like Sean O'Malley or like something like that. So it's really cool to see that we were about to get another McGregor fight week, and no one really knows how it's gonna go. To be quite honest with you, 1 minute, y'all. I'm switching.